Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and it's Monday, so let's go ahead and do some collage in our Collage weekly planner. So if you're new to my channel, I have opted to use, boy, it's getting bulky. I've opted to use Margarete Miller's digital kit rather than her actual planner. If this is something that you find intriguing, I have links down in my description for this video to Margarete Miller's shop. You can get either the physical planner, which we're almost at the end of the year now, so I don't know if that would be, unless you wanted to go back and do it, you know, later for next year, if she even still has them available. I don't know. I've been doing this since the beginning of the year, and so they've been linked down there ever since. But or the digital kit like I've been using, where I actually have, let's see, since I've been using this new journal, I've been saving, so you get, this is on one side, and then this is on the other side of the page, and so since I've been using this journal, I've just been using that, the actual week as part of my collage, and then I'm kind of tipping this in or doing something with that every week. But I am saving these. I don't know why, but well, I do know why, because they are good for just using in junk journals. So I do have all of those as well. Boy, that went off on a weird little tangent. I don't know what I'm even talking about at this point. Sorry if you're brand new. This does happen. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, so just quickly flipping through, it does happen. I tend to, my brain is off in weird places, and then, you know, you guys get to come along with me. So flipping through and just taking a look at some past spreads, the past few weeks or months, I guess. I still really like this one. There's something about this one that just really is just really cool to me. I don't know. I think maybe the sketchiness of that, and then, yeah, the whole sketchiness of it, just everything, the colors, really like this one. Oh, and then in October, I did every week of October a Halloween theme, or a spooky Halloween scary theme. So even if her, we got some gluing happening. Even if her prompts didn't necessarily say or do stuff with Halloween, I was able to make it work. So this is the first week of October. Second week of October was a little bit vintage and little kids dressed up in their Halloween costumes. And then this one, the prompt was something that represents spring, or the first prompt. So that's where the bugs come in. And then this was last week, where I went a little spooky witch over here, something sweet, something you hold in your hand, that kind of stuff. So Hansel and Gretel was my something sweet, with all these sweets in the background. So, okay, now we're ready for, it's the first week of November, yay! So I'm not going to do themed collages anymore. Well, not themed for the month anyway. They're obviously going to have a theme, but boy, I might need to have to start using a clip here. I don't really want to have to do that, but the last few times I've gotten a little bit heavy-handed with the materials, so go ahead and clip these out of the way, or at least to weigh them down a little bit. Okay, so you're probably wondering what our prompts are for this week. So it is Monday, November 1st, and week 45. Here are the prompts for this week. We've got a piece of jewelry, text using a different alphabet, a symbol of heraldry, plaid, something that slides, and lined paper. Boy, she really pulled out all the stops on us this time. Okay, so jewelry. I just happened to pick some stuff up on clearance at Hobby Lobby recently. So here's 2 charms. This one on the right has a lady's face. It's like a cameo kind of thing. And then this one obviously is like the end of a spoon or silverware kind of a idea. I'm not 100% sure which one I like better than the other. I just noticed though that this card has really cool like X's on it, which I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Spoon handle pendant. So that's kind of cool. I feel like I should keep this and do something with it. I don't know what, but anyway, I'm kind of leaning towards this, but we'll see how it goes. And then at the same time, I bought some strands that were kind of shiny. So I thought, well, since I had these all sitting in the same little bin, I could use one or a few of these along with my jewelry, my charm. So that's that. I'll leave that there. Text using a different alphabet. I have some, I think, Japanese writing. This is from a digital kit from Sunday Fable. It's one of their Asian ones. So I don't know exactly what language this is. I'm guessing Japanese because I feel like the rest of the ephemera or the rest of the papers in that kit were also kind of Japanese looking. For an example, well, maybe it's Chinese. I don't know. This is another page from that kit. So I considered using this as the background, but I think I'm going to go for this one instead. So there's our, I don't know why I always choose an Asian language. I love that they're so just, it's like drawing. I mean, it's drawing. It's just really cool. Okay, so text of a different language, alphabet, a symbol of heraldry. So, first of all, I had to Google that. I mean, I figured I knew kind of what it was. But just to be sure, I went ahead and Googled it. And basically, it's a coat of arms or something kind of like that. So, I totally ripped this off from Google Images. Again. There's a couple really cool ones, though. I mean, the only 3 that are actually complete are these 3. I'm just now realizing, I guess it zoomed it out enough to make it not all fit on the page. But it's okay because I kind of was liking her the best anyway. I also kind of really like this. Well, actually all 3 of them. We might go for all 3. I may reprint this a little bit smaller, but I like the size of these. Well, I don't think I need to reprint it. I think I know. I just want to use this one. So, okay, plaid. So we're going all kinds of all over the place. I'm going to say that this is European. Sign of heraldry. I'm going to say that that's European. We've got Asia, and the plaid feels very Irish to me. But of course it's almost Christmas time, and I was thinking, well, Christmas plaid. But then I remembered I had bought this fabric recently, and I thought the colors were kind of perfect with everything else that's going on. So I think I'll use this some way, shape, or form. I'm not sure exactly how yet. And then something that slides. We're going to make that. And then bonus lined paper. So I've got some coffee dyed paper with some really cool markings on there. So, all right. So I think before I cut this out, I want to do some other things first. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. Not 100% sure how I want to go about using this yet. So I guess I'll hold off on that for now too. Okay, so I'm going to, and we don't need this. So I'm going to put this, and just move my book out of the way. I'm going to make this the background of one of my pages here. So it's going to be pretty simple as far as that goes. So it is actually Halloween for me right now, today. I don't really get trick-or-treaters at my house. I don't know, I live in a good neighborhood. I live in a really nice neighborhood, actually, with kids in the neighborhood. I've heard them. But since I've been here about 6 years now, we just never really have had enough trick-or-treaters for me to buy a bunch of stuff and get ready for them. So I usually just, which is fine, because I don't need a bunch of candy left over afterwards to try and avoid or buy. To be completely honest, if I don't need to buy it, then that's also good. But I don't know what I was just about to say. I forget now. Anyway, so I turn off my lights and pretend like nobody's home, which is not very nice, but I go into my basement and watch movies in the dark on Halloween night, so that's what I plan to do tonight, and I look forward to doing that too. I kind of wish it wasn't on a Sunday this year, because it'd be nice to stay up a little bit later, but oh well, I suppose. Okay, so let's just quickly ink around the edges on this. I am working on, well, you've been watching, if you watch my channel, I've been converting that Amazon toy catalog that they sent out for Christmas into a wintry Christmas journal, which has been so much fun. I'm kind of rounding out that project. That'll be wrapping up here soonish. And so in the background, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for my December daily, and then also, oh, I guess since I did that, I should probably do this too. Other Christmas journals to sell for this year. I don't know how many Christmas journals I'll do. I know I always say I'm only going to do a few, and then I end up doing like 5 to 10 of them. It's kind of what happened with fall. And yeah, it kind of puts me behind just a little bit as far as getting them ready for when people actually want to purchase them in time for Christmas or December daily. So I'm not going to stress myself out this year about it, to be honest. I've got some journals already, Christmassy journals already in my shop, that I really probably should just take new photos of in a little video. I don't know why I'm telling you guys all this. Anyway, that's what I've been working on today. Just kind of little fun little things in the background. Okay. So I was thinking something that slides. How do we want to do this? So, well, I had a few ideas. You know, we could use both of these. I think that's upside down. Potentially. But first I'm going to lay some things out. So I was thinking the plaid could be kind of interesting as the background to, and maybe we'll go this direction instead today, to one of these pages. So I think I'm going to cut off a bit of this fabric. Let me find the end. You're gonna yell at me, but I don't know that you can rip flannel. I don't think I've ever tried it. Oh, yeah, sure can. I'll glad I tried it because that was pretty darn easy. Okay. So I got this from Joann. You can see the branding strip there maybe. Oh no, you cannot. Got this from Joann's this year. I think it's their fall. I think it's fall fabric line. But I like the colors in it for sure. So, okay. We could do fabric on both sides even maybe. I don't know, that might get a little crazy looking though. Might be a little crazy. Let's see. Alright. Got a weird wrinkle happening here, which I don't love. So I'm going to cut beyond that. I'll figure that out for something else, but didn't really want to have to work around that at the moment. So let's cut left-handed. No. Okay. And then I like how this is kind of fraying. So I like that side. So we'll glue that down about there. And I'll cut it about there. Okay. We have plaid. It's not super straight. Let's put the wider part on the bottom. All right, now I think I have this here, and then that was okay. Well, this is interesting. This reminds me of Ireland. I think because it's orange and green and plaid. Sorry for stereotyping. But that's what it reminds me of. So we've got a very international page spread this week. Okay, so a slider. I was thinking of just doing a belly band slider where it kind of where it uncovers this maybe. So I need to think about how to do that because I've never done anything like that before. The other issue I'm having at the moment is I've got 2 pages and stuff isn't really meshing together at the moment. So, and then I was thinking I could use this as my belly band, but I kind of like that in the background there too. Okay, and then I think that's just going to be way too busy if I try and include that. So the other thing, yeah, I don't think I want to do that either. Yeah, plaid with this just does not work. It just is not going to work. So the thing I was thinking was of turning this into the sliding part. And then somehow we've got to include jewelry on here. So that's where we're at the moment. So I need to make a belly band. I also need to, I think, rip this in half. Because I don't think, or do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. Okay. and do this straight. There we go. Oops. And since I inked around the edges of those two, I guess I'll do that for these two. I've been using both spread over the entire spread for my entire collage, and I'm wondering if this time I should do that or not. Okay, so we'll put this down here. If I did a slider going vertical, because my thinking is I can glue my lady onto this, and then this could go up and down to reveal the prompts. And so to make my slider, how shall I go about doing that? And then randomly over here, we'll just have some Japanese characters. Some Japanese letter, Asian letters. I don't know what that all says there. Hopefully it's not bad. Okay, and then figure out something to do with the jewelry. Maybe I don't want to do both. Okay, so I need something that is a bit sturdy. Okay, so this actually came from that puzzle that I worked on. Puzzle box. I took a puzzle box and turned it into a junk journal, which was a fun project this year. If you haven't seen that, go find that in my channel because it was fun. This might be too thick actually, but okay, well that was too terrible. I don't think I need it to be that wide either. And I always wonder why my blade on my cutter is going dull. I wonder why that could be. Okay, so let's see. So if we had this kind of there, and then this, let's see. Wait a minute. How can I do this? It's not going to reveal anything. Huh. Did I not think through this very well? Okay. I'm still trying to figure this out. So if I put this here like this, I could make this slide up and down, but it would have to be wide, which could work. Prefer if it wasn't wide though, because okay. I'm gonna need a tag. 1 second, please. All right. Need something just a bit sturdier. So if I use this, I can cover my belly band with this lined paper. So we'll have that, and then this can sit a little bit higher up, and then this can slide up and down, and then this can sit on top of the tag. right? And then this will just be randomly over here. I mean, makes perfect sense to me. I don't know. So now, I'm wondering if this isn't too thick. I'd also like it to be a bit taller, maybe. Yeah, it needs to be taller because this needs to... Yep, okay. So I need something less thick and taller. Back to my shopping I go. Okay, so this is less thick and also taller. Woo! Okay, so let's use this. This is a piece from a file folder, so it's basically just cardstock. Okay, so I liked kind of how that was placed there. This doesn't need to be this wide. Let's turn this into an inch wide. Yeah, let's do an inch wide on that. I keep these handy for when I need to make spines for journals, because I do a lot of handmade covers and spines and things. Move that up just a little bit. And over. Okay. I probably at this point can glue these things down because I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to do. So I think that's what I'll do real quick, and I'll come back with you. And in the meantime, I'm going to wrap this with my lined paper also. So I'll do all that and I'll be right back. All right, well, let me regather myself here. So I've got a belly band that I have not inked around. I need to do that because I've done that for everything else this time. This is pretty simple. Way I wrapped it was basically the way that you wrap a cover if you're gonna cover or make your own cover. So I just wrapped them, glued down those, cut the corners, you know, with the miter so that the corners will have that miter to them. I didn't glue this down yet because I wanted to place things first. Here is our something with heraldry. So she's not overly secure. I mean, she's on flimsy paper, so I think I need to put her onto some cardstock, which I'm looking here to see what I might have handy. Well, this has been painted gold. I don't want to use. I know I keep pulling this out and then I never use it. Okay. I think I have some paper bag. Oh, this has been. Do I want to introduce gold champagne color to this whole monstrosity here? I don't think I do. Okay, so other options directly in front of me is this. Actually, that's not too bad. Excuse me. So I think we'll put her onto this. And then I'm not sure if I want to roughly rip around her or how I want to do this, but I liked the red lines showing through, which I guess this is lined paper as well. Woo! So let's get this upright, about there. You know what? Maybe I want her there instead. Did I just mess that up completely? Okay, well, I guess she'll be that way. Okay. Now, how do I want to because this is kind of thick cardstock. I like that you're getting the idea of the lined ledger paper behind her. It's kind of interesting to me, so. I don't like this little weird thing that's happening there. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and then this little weird thing up here. There. Okay. I inked around this, and I inked the end so that it would be this is definitely interesting. Okay, originally I thought I wanted this to kind of stick out the side, and then I was thinking I could easily do a bulb pin with my charm on that, and then that would be what you move up and down. So if I do that, let's see. Oh, and then I forgot to tell you, I thought I might as well cut 2 more of these out, and then that way we can incorporate them onto this page in a way, so that this page wasn't just randomly over here doing weird things by itself. So I'll arrange those in some sort of way over there. It's very red and green, isn't it? I didn't mean for that to happen, but the ones that I had left available were interesting colors. Could do this black one up here. That is an idea. I didn't think about that until just now. I like that idea though. So, let me do this really quick. I'll do this and cut this very straight, but that's the lovely thing about distress stain. It just hides all of your imperfections so well. Okay. So let me ink around this real quick. And since I'm at it, I'll ink around that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got this here and this here. That's actually kind of cool. I'm really liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those down since I really like how that looks. Who would have thought, right? Okay, very carefully try and line this up with the edge of everything. Here we go. I need my pliers or my tweezers for this one. I think that's gonna squeeze out. Okay, and then we'll put this one down here. All right, well, this is turning into something. Something interesting. Okay, so at this point now, I got to figure out this whole mechanism. I originally didn't think I wanted to slit into this, but at this point, I think I'm going to have to. So I think I just need to glue her down. Well, and not let her move. Okay. Sorry, I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but this is tricky. And then get the rest here. There we go. So once that is glued, bend that up. And that's sturdy enough now to hold its own without any extra need from anything else. So, okay. Slider. Not a fan, Margarete Miller, this week. Okay, so if this goes like this, I need... How is this gonna work? Now I feel like I need a ribbon or something. In the middle there, and then I'm looking here, I'm thinking maybe we should do a bit of this over here. That'll kind of tie things in that way. So, okay. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm avoiding I'm avoiding what I'm supposed to do. Oh. I'm the queen of procrastination. Here we go. That is not straight. Boy. Try and at least get that line a little straighter. There. And actually, I kind of liked I feel like I should use this somehow, and I'm not sure how, now that I've taken half of it away. So here's what I'm thinking. if I just glue down my lined paper, but use a piece of ribbon or something to slide this up and down on, maybe that's what I should do instead. The thing is, it's gonna flop around, but you know what? It's gonna be closed all the time, so who cares? Okay. So this needs to be the placement of that. I'm going to stick this down because this is basically where that needs to go. It was right there, right? Somewhere around there. Okay, so then there's this. This needs to be straight. Okay, let's see, what do I have handy? Got gray velvet ribbon. It's totally gonna cover everything. All right, I'll be right back. Go look for something. Or wait. What do I have here? I may have what I need right here. Or not. I have this brown ribbon. It's too wide, I think. What's this down here? Oh, perfect. Okay. See? Just had to be patient. And now I just have to find the beginning. Okay. So. That's perfect. Boy, I bet you didn't know we were going to go on this little trip, did you? All right, so I got to think through this because I can't just glue this down because I'm going to have to wind it or put it onto this before it's completely done. So I can glue one half or one side of it down though, so. Try and make sure and get this smack dab in the middle. Guys, I've never done anything like this before. I am figuring it out right now, live. Oh, okay. So then we'll have this. Now I need to make slits in my card here. So I need to figure out where those need to be. So this placement is kind of perfect then. My pencil. So if we did a slit like there, and then I'll use a ruler to figure out the rest. I don't trust myself enough. Okay. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Find my X-Acto knife. Oh, put the lid back on the glue. And this glue. Okay. ruler time. So we've got of course it's not a specific length. It is 1/4 of an inch up from the top though. So let me line that up. Okay. So it's gonna start here and then line this up and there. Okay, something like that. Sorry if my head was in the way. Now I just need to follow my lines. Well, there's one. Now let's do this one. It actually isn't hard. It's just this is the first time I've done this, so I'm afraid it's going to be wonky and not sit quite right because it's so lopsided, but I guess hopefully it'll be okay though. All right. And then, because I've been inking everything else, how can I ink this? Yep, just like that. I think I'm gonna really like this spread when it's all said and done. Very unexpected, but I think it's gonna look kind of cool. So, okay. So we need to thread this through here, and then thread this through there. Get this tight. Push you off to the side again. Okay. I'm holding this tight. Okay, so then glue. And I will sit and hold this down for just a minute. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so, oh, it slides. How cool. All right, well, since I've got this out, I think I've pretty much decided I want to use this little spoon doohickey charm. I don't know why. It just seems like, oh, I was going to keep that. It just seems like, oh, well, we can use this little piece of wire for something. Okay, and then I need a bulb pin, which I have right here. And then I definitely want one of these. Oh, scissors are here. maybe one of each. Of the sparklies. Okay. So, let's see. And then I had a stroke of genius. Well, stroke of something, I don't know. It was genius. But I was thinking we could use this in some sort of way. Maybe. Do two. Okay. And then, this is gonna hang funny because we'll have this going in like that. Let me just see how this is gonna hang. Well, not too bad actually. Okay, so my jewelry making head is coming back on. Thinking about how things are gonna hang and stuff when you put on charms and whatnot. Come out of there. Okay, so I think I'll put this little one here like this on the front, and then stick that back on there. Whoops. Come here. Okay, so we'll have that. And then I'm going to put this on and just make this into a little bail. Maybe, if I can see what I'm doing. It's been a long time, guys. I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Stick you there. Didn't know you were gonna watch jewelry making today, did you? I didn't either. Nothing needs to go to waste. Use the whole bit of it. Maybe not the price sticker. Okay, tuck that little end in. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little shiny charm that I want to connect onto this jump ring here, if I can open it. It looks like it's split, so hopefully I can. Making some jewelry. Okay. Well, let's see how this looks. It's gonna hold. It's not really sitting the way I wanted it to, but there is our little charm. Little piece of jewelry there. Okay, so we've got ourselves a belly band. It's very right side heavy. So let's see how that's gonna pan out for us with the rest of the journal here. So I need to cover this, have it come out. No, that's just gonna lay however it's gonna lay. So I think I'm gonna make a little mark here, and we'll just remember that that's gonna go there. So add some glue to the back of this whole thing, I think, right? Because we've got the slider on the ribbon now, so I can anchor this whole thing. Whoops. Smooth that back up here a little bit. It's gonna make a big mess. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Let's put this down like that and put it straight. Okay, I think that's it. You know, the other thing that's occurring to me is I could move this. Is a little bit heavy right here, so I'm thinking maybe I keep the flannel and this charm. Actually, let me get another one of these. I'll put this on the bottom. Don't worry, I'll still use the other one. Put this, well, or not. Never mind. We'll just put this one on here, and then that way it's still kind of decorating it, but it's not as heavy, because that was causing some problems. There. I might put and then I'll put this over here. So I'll get another bulb pin. And we can pin this one over here in some sort of way, hopefully. Actually, I should have put this on there first. Do that. Okay. Try not to go through pages. There we go. All right, guys. Is this my favorite spread of the journal so far? I don't know. I will say this for it. It's definitely interesting, and so you can slide this up. You can see what you need to see. Slide it back down all the way if you want, I suppose. I'm not gonna... I don't think I'll put the notes on here. I suppose I could put them right here. That wouldn't hurt anything. Stack these on top of each other maybe, and just put her like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, and then I can write my notes and they can both be hidden. There we go. And we'll slide her back up over the top. Now I'm curious, when I shut this, what's going to happen? How far out does it stick? Oh, it's perfect. So we can go straight to it. Whoops. Okay, well, there we go, guys. We have another collage. I didn't mean for it to be kind of fall autumny colors, but that's kind of how it turned out in the end. I think it's really fun. So anyway, I hope you have fun with me today, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.